and doing all of this shit. So we would like look at shit, and I'm like, I had this shit when it was $5, nigga, in Toys R Us. You know what I mean? Like I can't believe, like I look at some of these toys and shit like that, like these action figures from the WWE and shit, and these motherfuckers is like $35, $40. These shits was $5, bro.
I went to the biggest yard sale in Pennsylvania for today. It was 350 fucking tables.
Damn.
Yep.
Damn.
They had, I mean, so much stuff. It's like, damn, you know, it's crazy.
You go to the same one all the time, like the same area type shit?
Nah. On Facebook, I'm on this like Pennsylvania like yard sale group.
Got you.
I get, you know, so I get like the info first, you know what I'm saying? But you know, so like, you know, like starting now, like fucking when the weather gets warm, you know, like I'm out there early, like on Saturday mornings, I'm out there at like 7 or 8 in the morning, just trying to get it, bro.
Just getting whatever you like. Niggas is just walking by every day. You like, nah, you know, I need that.
I got some really good like fucking pickups today. Look, I don't know if you can see
niggas
it.
Got the Yo, that's hilarious, bro.
You know what I'm saying? and like it's the worst. You know, I gotta fix it, and like he doesn't have like his glasses, but you know, I'm gonna.
That's a quick fix, bro. That's a quick fix.
Yeah, but.
Yo, so what are you, like a hoarder, nigga?
I like to collect stuff that I like, and like fucking shit that I you know, that like I grew up on, you know what I mean? So you know,
see, it's so cool because
I guess I'm at that like the, you know, like the midlife fucking crisis here. And you know, bro. I'm just trying to be happy, bro. You know what I mean? So if me going out there, you know what I'm saying, and just finding like a little, you know, like these little treasures. I mean, listen, like and it's crazy because I got this like for $5, and like to me, is fucking priceless to me. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. Nah, so, yo, bro. I'm glad that
each his own.
Yeah, I'm glad that because like, yo, you gotta understand because I've come from the Bronx, you know, 170 and 3rd. So I wasn't allowed to like certain things out loud. I wasn't allowed to like wrestling out loud all the time and shit like that. So it's like I see these games and these Pokemon cards and these fucking action figures and yo, bro, it really is like, oh my God, I remember I had this. And it's just like, I just want it. I just need it. Like, it's a part of me that just feels complete, bro. And like, my wife will never understand.
That's one thing that I never got into, which is like the Pokemon stuff. And like, I wish I, you know, like I would have, because I have like access to all that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You was outside when Pokemon came out, though.
Yeah. I was heavy outside during.
Yeah, you was outside.
And I got, this is a steal that I got like for today, which I didn't have.
This nigga got a GameCube. Nigga got a GameCube. So you got every system, probably like double type shit.
I have every system, and I got a couple doubles. I picked up a mint, a PS1 yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So
did you get the box or not? The box?
I didn't get the box, but like I know where to get the box. So
does that matter to you?
To me, my personal like the collection, nah, I could care less about the box. You know what I'm saying? But if I happen like to come across one, yeah, like I'll buy it and I'll put it up as like a display or something
Yeah.
like that. But like for me, like to sell, yeah, I would definitely get a box for the PS1, uh, and then I could sell like the PS1 as a package, like a complete set for over $100. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nigga. Every time I see you on the weekend, it's like you're preparing to open up a table at your own fucking flea market,
Oh,
bro.
oh yeah, yeah. Soon is gonna get there. Cause I'm gonna because in the place where I went to like for today, they are gonna have another huge show in November. So I'm thinking getting a table, like a nice table there, because that
I
shit was
mean, if
packed.
you getting all of these steals, though, you need to start vlogging this shit, bro.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, man, this is something that I like to do, and this is something that I enjoy doing. I like to go out there and just hunt like for little treasures, you know what I'm saying? And
Get
hey,
you some glasses. The glasses that you get, like I had a
yeah,
pair. Get you some glasses and shit. Just
yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up today. And yeah, I'm gonna start doing shit
I
like
think,
that. And
yo, bro,
games,
because you don't
bro.
understand. That's a lifestyle for like the old heads, especially like the old Puerto
Yeah,
Rican heads. Like we love doing it. Me and my wife, we love doing that shit, bro. We love
and
doing that shit.
today, like and because my wife went out there and she wanted to stack up on her Barbie like collection. She found like some steals and fucking treasures there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, bro.
So
They be having Cabbage Patch Kids like fucking mint condition.
yeah, man.
Like
So
fucking
it's a little something like for everybody. I picked up this rare game. Look at this. I mean, like the cover's a little messed up, but Super
of
Godzilla,
course.
bro.
Oh wow.
You can't find this. You cannot
Yo,
find it.
that shit takes you back to where there was no internet. There
Yeah,
was no
man.
Facebook. There was no outside.
Simpler
There was an
days, bro.
outside. There
It
was an outside, but it
simpler
was to
days.
explore, not to get lost in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. Like and but it's crazy because like the children now really don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like what it was to just stay home like with your boys and just like on the PS2 or PS3, just playing Madden or 2K or Grand Theft
Tekken, Grand
Auto.
Theft Auto, nigga, gotta go.
You know,
Man. Like you don't know what it is to have a good
bro.
controller. Like you don't know
Yeah.
what it is about to have a fight because the 2K, like the real. I'm talking about fuck 2K. We talk about NBA live, nigga. What you
Yeah,
know
yeah, 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 man. I mean, it's kind of sad that they really not gonna know, how to really bond like with your brothers like that. You know what I'm saying?
And yo, the
So
attention span is so fucking short, right? So let me tell you what happened today because, like I said, you got me on my journey back into my retro shit, right? So I'm
yeah,
playing
yeah.
my Grand Theft Auto game, right?
Hmm.
And I'm doing all of these, and I'm like, I tried to play the game without codes. I had to do the codes, but at some point, like 20, 30 minutes into the game, I had to turn it off. I turned it back on maybe like 2 hours later. Everything was gone, my nigga. There was no
Oh,
auto save, my nigga. There's no auto save, bro.
I brought Grand Theft Auto, like the Vice City one,
Yeah.
and and plus like the person like who had it, like in the booklet, he wrote down all the codes. I was like, yo, this is treasure right here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Real niggas know them already. Left, down, right, up. You know what I mean? We
Yeah, yeah.
really know them, my nigga. But it's so good just to have them. Like you got all of them shits, like the cheek. It brings you back to the time. Real quick
And
before we start, bro.
yeah, what's up?
What's your favorite system?
PS2.
PS2 all day. It's the greatest system of all time, bro.
PS2, and it's funny because I read like an article that the PS2 is the most selling console of all time.
Bro.
Let's think about that. Nintendo, Super Nintendo. No, fuck that. Let's go back in the days up in the Atari, which every household owned an Atari.
Right.
Okay, and then they had like the Nintendo, which everybody had that too. A Super Nintendo, everybody had that too. Sega, like the fucking Genesis, is pretty much my second one. So it's PS2, Sega, Genesis, Nintendo, and Super Nintendo, and then all the fucking PlayStations. You know what I'm saying? I was never really like an Xbox type of guy. You know, just wasn't really like my thing. But I know like a couple heads that they live and die of like with the Xbox. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think the PS2 was my favorite because it was like the introduction of like the vibrating like the controllers. It was also
It was a time, bro. You had money. Yo, bro. I know my mom's had now I know my mom's had money high because she pre-ordered the PS2.
Yeah. And fucking we think about it now. I'm like, damn, you know, like my mom like really had to save up some bread in order for me to even have this shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, damn, mom, you know, I really appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Doing like whatever you had to do.
Isn't it
You know?
like it's like the most selling console, like with every console combined type shit?
No, I'm
just of all times.
Yeah, it's just all time.
Bro.
Best selling console, PS2.
I remember when you know you had your PS2 and then you fell on hard. When I fell on hard times, I had to sell my PS2 to GameStop, and I'm thinking in my head, I'm definitely gonna get $100. I got Grand Theft Auto 5. I got Grand Theft Auto. I got all the Grand Theft Autos, nigga. We about to sell this shit. We good. This nigga said, I'll give you $10 for the whole collection. I said, what?
Bro, there was a person selling a PS2 like for today. PS2 with the two controllers and like I think 4 of the Grand Theft Autos. And he was trying to get $250 for that shit.
Oh yeah. Oh
you
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know,
think about that. That shit is that shit has to be what 25 years old or 30?
Bro,
or 30?
yeah, about it's pushing because Grand Theft Auto fucking 5 alone is about 10 years old. That game alone is 10 years old.
Yeah.
So if we talk about 3 and Vice City and San Andreas and shit, yeah, you talk about 20 years down, bro.
Yeah, man.
We used to get the games off of Blockbuster.
Oh, look, I'm gonna show you like a game that I picked up today. Hold on. I got this shit for $1, bro. Look at this. And it says property of Blockbuster.
Star Wars. That's
I got
hilarious.
it. I brought it just because of the sticker. It said property of Blockbuster.
People don't understand the combo.
I'm not paying no late fees, Blockbuster. No way.
If you were smart, you would have kept those fucking games. If you would have been on, bro. Oh my god.
For $1, bro. I picked this up. Look, and because it says it up in the back too.
Yo, bro, it's crazy how people don't understand that combination of like the pizza and Blockbuster, where you could get 2 movies in a game, or you know what I mean, and just and it was like a movie. Mom's got the dinner ready. Everybody just sat down. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah, man,
bro. Now it's like, yo, even if you set it up, people's on their phone now. You in and out. You got to do this. You got to do that. Motherfuckers want to talk through the movie. Back in the days, you cherish that. We only have this movie till tomorrow. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, bro,
good time,
man.
brother.
Yeah,
good
man. I wish we could go back, bro. I really do, man. Well, where do you want to start off, bro? We have a lot to talk about, man, in the next 45. So where do you want to start, man?
So much, man. Let's talk about like your Giants. Man, you got Russell Wilson in there. You got Jameis. And if it all works well, you can come out with a Shador.
Man, why do they listen, bro? I don't know. I don't know how I feel anymore because right as soon as I heard the news, I hit you up 4:00 in the morning, like, yo, we got this. You like, no way. I'm like, nigga, look. We get Russell Wilson, we get Jameis. I'm like, yo, that's dope. Everybody's like, you got the two corniest dudes in the league. We don't know. This probably is like the worst decision the Giants can make.
We talked about this a couple months ago, and we was like, Russell Wilson is going to the Giants. And like it happened.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep. We definitely caught that, man. We definitely caught that. I like it. I like it, but people are saying I don't know why we're thinking about Shador. I think we should give Shador the Shador thing up. I heard something about Archie Manning in the next couple years, and
I mean, you like the Giants are in a good like a position. I think they can go wrong with Cam Ward, Shador, or Travis Hunter.
Why are we not talking more about Travis though? Like, why are we still on the Shador train? I'm not understanding it. I'm missing something.
I mean, I like Shador Sandals, or I mean,
Shandor Chancleta.
Shador Sandals. But I don't know. I don't think that I've seen like enough of him to make me like believe that if he gets drafted, he's gonna turn the whole franchise around like overnight. I know I know that he's very fucking talented. I know that he comes from a good family who's very talented as well. I'm sure that that's gonna go to like the NFL like fucking with him. But if I'm the Giants need everything. They need everything. You know what I'm saying? A guy like Travis Hunter, I mean, he could be your whiteout, or he could be like your cornerback. You know what I'm saying? Either way, he's gonna be good at either position. So I mean, I don't think the Giants could go wrong like a Travis Hunter. And from like the interviews that he's given, he seems like he's a really good kid. That he's like on an even keel. You know what I'm saying? Of course, when he comes to play up in New York, you know what I'm saying? Like the city might change him a little bit.
Might chew that nigga out.
Yeah.
Chew him up and spit him out. Close.
I think the Giants are in a good spot, and I know definitely they're gonna have a better record this year.
For sure. I mean, can we get any worse?
I think that they can only go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, we got two quarterbacks. We got the number 3 spot. We're good for the next 2 years. I mean, like I don't see where we fuck this up. But then again, I don't trust our GM, bro. That nigga is a Russian spy that is coming through just to fuck the organization up. And bro, I just don't trust it, man. So
he's. I mean, like the Giants have to win like this year. Either the Giants are gonna go 8-8 or have a record above like fucking 500. But But again, like the division is gonna be tough because you have the Eagles and fucking Washington,
Yeah.
and we not even talking about the Cowboys.
Speaking of the Cowboys, did you hear? I don't know if it's it's in the talks. What do you think about Prescott on the Browns?
Uh, I can see it for the Browns. I mean, the Browns need somebody and in there, but what would they give up? I know that they're not gonna give up the second pick for Dak Prescott. Hell no. You know what I mean?
I
Um,
mean, what I think about Prescott is I think he's the man. He's just not the man in Dallas.
I don't know, man. He never wowed me neither. You know what I'm saying? He never wowed me. Like
His first
he,
year, he
no way.
wowed everybody. His first
Yeah,
year was
yeah, yeah,
crazy.
yeah. But then I mean,
I
eh,
mean, is that what he built his legacy off of? Right? Is that what we running off still? Like 8 years later, we still running off of that?
I mean, we should look at his numbers as from that first year as to what it has transpired now.
Oh, I think Prescott got some wild numbers up there, bro. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie. I think he did a lot. I think he did a lot. We just don't see it because it's not enough. That's a
yeah.
problem. He's done a lot. It's just not enough. Especially what he got. I mean, the motherfucker got CD Lamb. So like, I mean, you
I
right
don't
there
know.
should start breaking records. But like in the NBA, a organization could transform a whole player into god tier. You know what I mean? So I I would love it. I would love it for Cleveland, but like you said, dude, Cleveland gives up the second pick for this dude. Is he worth that? I mean,
And what they're gonna do, with Deshaun Watson? No, they can't pay like fucking his salary and then like the salary of that Prescott. Then who else is gonna play on that team? You feel me? Like it just. I
do the
mean, like
Browns
the numbers just don't add right. Can you serve us some?
do the Browns go back where they were at like 5 years ago? Like it's just back to the shitty Browns? Like
I don't know. You know what? I per se have always rooted for the Browns. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Especially
underdogs.
like when they moved to Baltimore, and I'm like, damn, man, they just completely just took the Browns out the league, and fucking then the Browns came back, and I was like, all right, cool, man. Like I'm rooting for the Browns
Yeah,
because
underdogs.
always, but I just don't see how adding Dak Prescott there like really, takes them over the top. You know what I mean? Because I
So
think that they need a lot more than that. If I was the Browns, I could catch another young like a quarterback like in the later rounds. Because
uh
again, because you still have like fucking Watson in there, and he's not going
yeah,
nowhere because this shit is guaranteed.
yep.
And like if you try to cut him, like what I'm saying, and plus that cap hit gonna be crazy. So you might as well keep him,
Yeah.
you
Who
know.
starts if that would happen? Who would start? It would be Prescott if that
I
happened,
mean,
right?
yeah, I mean, I would go for like the healthier guy. I mean, that's what you gotta
I mean, if
be.
they get Ward or Shador, do they start immediately or like?
I absolutely. I mean, if I get Cam, I think Cam. Nah, you know what? Yeah, if I draft Cam or Shador, they starting on the Browns.
Yeah,
They starting on the
it
Browns.
has to, right? All right. Aaron Rodgers on his Brett Favre farewell tour.
Right. I mean, has Aaron Rodgers even signed yet? Or
no, he hasn't signed anywhere.
Bro,
but it's looking like the Steelers is it's either Steelers or retirement or the Vikings.
I don't understand why he's taking so long to make a decision.
I think
it's either you're gonna play or you're not gonna play.
I think he wants more of the shock value, maybe, or maybe he's too embarrassed to call it quits right now. Like that retirement it's probably gonna get more cheers because it's about time.
Listen, it seems to me that Aaron Rodgers just wants to be like in a podcast somewhere. So just go podcast with fucking McAfee.
That's what I was saying. Just have a segment on McAfee. You don't even have to be there all the time. Be there once in a while when some big shit happens.
If that's what you want to do and fucking like to do it, man. But you know, it's not fair like to the Steelers. You know what I mean?
I think you know what with
and like the Steelers, really, I do not feel sorry for like the Steelers because the Steelers have fucking Russell Wilson last year and fucking Justin Fields, which they should have
both of them to New York and gave them both to New York, bro. Like, bro,
so they fumbled like the multiple bags there,
bro. Like, bro, why would you give up? My thing is, why would you give up Justin? Yeah, and then why would you disrespect him and give him?
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you. And the Jets and they have on Pickett.
Yes. Bro, I'm getting upset,
and,
bro.
They got rid of him too.
Yeah, I'm getting upset, bro. Because it's like I don't understand. Like I'm not too sure because it's a lot of wild trades and it's a lot of wild moves that's going on, and I really can't follow everything. But this one was just like, what? Like, all right, so where do you go now? Because like, who's their quarterback now? Like,
I don't know.
Yeah, like who's the Steelers quarterback?
I have no idea who the Steelers.
You have to go. You almost have to go with Aaron Rodgers just for almost a safekeeping. You know what I mean? Just for like I don't have anybody
else out there now. It's too late. It's too late for the Steelers. So fucking Rodgers has them fucking by balls now. You know what I mean? Like, so bro, now you gotta sign me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just.
Do you think the head coach Tom is there? Like, man, we gotta figure some shit out before we really like.
I mean, I love fucking Mike Tomlin. I think he's one of the best coaches in the league. But I don't understand like the mindset here. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the ultimate like the outcome here? You know what I mean?
We might be seeing Mike's his wind down. You know what I mean? Because I mean,
yeah, I mean he's been the head coach since what 90?
Yeah, like 20 years, bro. Like 20-something years.
92?
No way. No, yeah, hold on, bro.
Because I know that Cowher was there when Ben won his first ring, right?
18 seasons since 07.
07?
07.
Okay, damn. You know what? It seems a lot longer than that, bro.
I was thinking like, yo, bro, I know I hated the fucking Steelers for a very long time, but yeah. He's been 18 seasons, bro.
Okay. I stand corrected.
Yeah, 07. But I mean, what a career, bro.
Yeah, and he made the playoffs every year. Every year.
I mean, but isn't it almost guaranteed though for them to make the playoffs though?
I mean,
think about it, bro.
They're in the bullshit fucking division there. You know
and they're almost guaranteed 500 every fucking year, bro. Either that or like, come on, bro. It's almost like, is it that he's a great coach, or are you just in an ass division, bro? Like,
I think it's a little bit of both. You know.
yeah, yeah. I mean, he's still a great coach. I would
Yeah.
love to have him on the Giant. I think anybody would love to have him. So if the Steelers decided to fire him right now, he would have a job within the hour.
Oh, we said the same thing like with Cowher, like as well, and he's never coached again. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Yo, head coaching is a job. Tell
And the
that to
same
the
thing
group.
like with fucking Belichick, you know.
You know what? I think Belichick burned his bridges, because remember, he did that bullshit he did with the Jets, where he signed off, and then he had a career great with Brady. He signed
Right.
off on a napkin, bro, resigning as the fucking Jets head coach. And the nigga was like on some, like, I think he's like, I resign as the HC of the NYJ.
It's only teams from fucking New York that get shitted on just like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like the Knicks and fucking Riley, who quit like fucking through a fax machine. It's crazy.
But do you think that's because the organization expects so much because it's such a big city?
Of course. I mean, if you're a coach in New York, regardless if it's the Yankees or the Jets, you are expected to win. And not just win. You gotta bring the chip. You know what I'm saying? Even as a Jets fan, you know what I'm saying? You pretty much have to go into every season thinking this is going to be the year. This is going to be the year. This is going to be the year. You know?
I think the
But,
Jets are the fighter that we all know that's gonna lose, but that's gonna put up a hell of a fight. The Jets is the one that eliminates people on the playoffs by an accident. You know what I mean? That's what
yeah.
we can guarantee from the Jets.
And it's crazy to think about, but the Jets were like a successful when Mark Sanchez was there.
Sanchez. Yep. Those two. Yep.
And he took them to the conference fucking title game twice. You know what I mean? That's
Yep.
crazy.
I was there for it.
Oh,
I was there for it. I remember it. I remember them losing to the Patriots the one year, then coming back and beating them the next year. And yeah, listen. I was there for it. But like I said, they're just there to get beat up. Speaking of the Patriots, what are they doing over there? Yeah, because they building.
I think that they being a little quiet and sneaky out there.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Oh yeah.
Regardless, like the Patriots have a good fucking owner, who's really full of his players, and he doesn't mind like spending money. I think he has a good like a management team, so I think that the Patriots will always be like in the mix there. You know, but hey,
It was spooky these last couple, bro. It was
yeah,
spooky these last couple, man.
Yeah,
Very
man. But you know
spooky,
what,
bro.
man? You know, like I like it though, man. Like I like teams that are like
Huh?
focused like on winning, and and are trying like best to stay afloat and fucking compete.
I mean, I get that, but I mean, they fired their head coach, and now they getting everybody. You know what I mean? Like, I want to
Starting
see where the
fresh.
Patriots is at.
It's starting fresh.
It's
Sometimes, man, you gotta just freaking clean house, bro.
completely, like, yo, they're completely starting fresh. Um, Speaking of starting fresh, and I'm very concerned for this player, John Morant, bro. I want to know what is his thought process, because not too long ago, about like three days ago, the Grizzlies, their head coach got fired.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
it was a shock. Like
this
this was a shock.
whenever a coach gets fired during the season, I don't care what anybody says. That's just not coming like from management. That's coming from the locker room. That's coming from the players.
Hmm.
I mean, so I'm not sure if it was, you know, something that Ja he might have said, but Ja is the guy there. He is like the man there. So if you look in the history of teams, you know, like the management is always gonna ask their top player, like, what's your feeling with the team? What's your feeling with the locker room? What's going on? Are the players like are responding to the coach and the coaching staff? You know what I mean? So and it's crazy because like the dude got fired and his record was what, like 44 and like 28. I
It
mean,
wasn't bad.
it wasn't a bad season. So you know, I'm curious to see it in the next couple of days or weeks. We could, you know, hear more of like the story. You know what I mean? Because there's
How
there's definitely
shocked?
more.
How
You know what I mean?
shocked were you hearing of the parting of with the Grizzlies and the
Very,
head coach?
very. I mean, I just didn't understand why, because you never heard like any friction or
Rumblings. Yeah.
anything that's going on in the news or nothing like that. So, you know, I guess it was a surprise to like everyone.
Yeah.
You know?
No, it was a big ass surprise. I mean, it was a surprise. Like I said, I'm not too familiar with the Grizzlies because I'm not following them like that. Like,
Right.
but I know that you know their record was decent. You know what I mean? It's not like they were bums.
Yeah.
But okay. So what was more shocking, the firing of the Grizzlies head coach, or that fucking half court shot from the Bulls on the fucking Lakers, bro?
Oh man, that was special. That was I think I watched that like 20 times in
17
a
times.
row.
Yeah, at least, bro. At least. Because I'm like, did this happen last night, bro? Like, is this like when did this happen? I'm like, bro, what? Yo, can you imagine being a Lakers fan and being like, yeah, that's what the fuck
and
up.
and it's crazy
Oh,
because he definitely knew that he was gonna shoot that shot.
why was nobody
He
on him,
wanted it.
bro?
He fucking wanted it. He wasn't passing to nobody. He was gonna take the shot, and he did that shit on the go. You feel me? So it was a
This is what
really,
these
really
niggas train
one.
for, bro. These
Yeah, man.
have core shots.
Yeah, man. You
This
know?
is the NBA now taking half court shots. They should make a 4 point. Like seriously, like the way that the NBA is set up, they have to start making more points out of these shits, bro. Because these niggas are shooting from half court, from the other side of the shit making it. It's like they're not normal, bro. Like they're
Yeah,
not
man.
normal, man. But
That's
it
fact.
was a great shot.
Yeah. I mean, it was a great shot, but it's only one game, and the Bulls ain't going nowhere. So
uh uh Lakers in five. What's up with the Knicks right now? What they doing? 38-33.
I mean,
Man, the Cavs won.
with the Knicks, Jalen Brunson is still out. Like the other guard, a Deuce like is out. So
Yeah.
the Knicks are in, you know, some guy named DeLon Wright, and they playing like the other rookie, Tyler Kolek, and they're trying like their best, man. And I think the Knicks are still in the third seed. I think that the Pacers are right in back of them, and they're trying to catch up to the Knicks. But I think if the Knicks just, you know, like fucking stay afloat until Jalen Brunson comes back, I think the Knicks will be fine, and we'll be going into the playoffs as third seed.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Um, if LeBron James and Stephen A had a fight, Stephen
Yeah,
A is gonna win.
you think so?
Oh, he gonna get his ass beat, but he gonna win. Stephen A.
I
Stephen A.
I
Smith. It won.
I I think that LeBron James is strong like an ox, bro. You know
No,
what I
no, no,
mean?
no. He's gonna beat his ass. Legally, my man's is gonna win.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, like LeBron doesn't get any points
Nope.
at all
The
for
Lakers lose money. LeBron lose
anything.
endorsements.
Yeah,
Stephen A gets hot.
he doesn't gain nothing for doing anything like the Stephen A. You know what I'm saying? I think it was a like a fucking dead issue. I don't think it should have gone like further than what it already did because it doesn't help out any one of them. You know what I
Right.
mean? Because it makes
So
Steve look very soft and like it also makes like LeBron James look soft too.
yeah, it's
So you
stupid.
know,
It's pointless.
there's
This is
zero
for
wins here.
clicks. This is for
Yeah, oh,
algorithm.
for sure, for sure.
This is for algorithm.
And plus, I looked at that video, like a couple times,
Yeah.
and I noticed at the end
LeBron
of
looked
when
up.
LeBron he fucking walks away, he's looking dead at that camera of like whoever like was filming. He was looking dead at that camera, like, and plus
Yeah.
gave
You
head
got
nod.
that? You got
So,
that? You got that?
so
Yep.
I caught that like at the end. So that is telling me, man, that shit was definitely, planned.
So did you peep the 3 hour the 3.5 hour interview with him and Pat McAfee?
I did. I loved it actually. I mean,
I did too.
I think that was the first time that LeBron really,
Yeah, but don't you think,
interview.
all right, see, the thing is that I don't like about these type of interviews with like Jay-Z, Drake, and LeBron and all of these niggas is that it's all staged. Eminem, all these big names, like it makes them look good. But there was a lot of contradiction and bullshit that I heard from LeBron James. And
Oh
I don't know
yeah,
if you caught it.
yeah. I mean, you could tell that LeBron knew like the questions. He definitely knew what Pat was gonna ask him. You know what I mean? Because a week prior, Rich Paul like fucking had an interview with Pat McAfee. So I'm pretty sure like after that interview, Rich and Pat had came to an agreement like, yo, I could bring like LeBron here and I want you to ask him these questions. You know what I'm saying?
Of
To make
course.
him look. You know what I'm saying? So
Of
yeah, I
course.
mean, I just like the fact that he actually, spoke about some real shit and he was cursing and it was something that I never seen him kind of do.
Yeah.
I just like it like for that type of aspect, but like a lot of the shit he was saying is like,
Good as PR. Good as
oh,
PR. That's what you, yeah.
for sure,
Great.
for
That's
sure, for
awesome.
sure,
But
for sure.
here's the issues with that with me, because I'm an artist, so I know where the media training is good and you're saying certain things, and LeBron is trying to get one boy fired. But the thing about that I noticed about the situation with Bronny is I really feel like LeBron was coming at Stephen A for Bronny because he was talking about him, and we all put the narrative of like, oh, he was talking about his fatherhood. His fatherhood was in stake and everything, right? I don't believe that. I believe that LeBron was getting at a certain point where he was hearing all the backlash with Bronny, and he really doesn't like Stephen A. And he said something that probably triggered him, and that was his way to just beeline him, right? Here's what Braun said that kind of fucked my head up that Stephen A pointed out. He said some shit where it was like, well, I attacked you because you attacked my son, and now I gotta protect my household, right? But
Yeah.
then he goes, Bronny had a heart condition.
Right.
And we could have just left him without playing sports and he would have been just fine. But we're pushing him harder. You know what I mean? It was like you're telling this man that he's threatening your household with your family, when in reality, that's you. You the one that put Bronny out in the front, knowing that he had a heart condition, knowing that he only averaged fucking 4 points a game. You knew what the media is gonna do to this kid. You know all of this, bro. And honestly, you're trying to justify what one man is doing, his job, and you as a father, you're just trying to have the accolade that you're great. That's it.
Yeah.
Like your family's great. This is, you know what I mean? Everything. And it backfired. Your genetics don't go that far, my boy. And it
Because
backfired.
what's gonna happen when LeBron is out the league? You know what I'm saying? Is
Bronny
he
goes to
gonna
the Pelicans.
is like he's gonna jump on every podcast and call out all these people like media for talking about his son? Come on, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. I get it. But like me, like my son is like is 20 years old, right? And of course, like my son could call me at any time, any problem, or like whatever. But at the end of the day, he's out in the street by himself. You know what I mean? And he's got to know how to handle himself. You know what I'm saying? Because daddy can't be with him all the time, every
Right.
time. You know what I'm saying? And that, he's a young man already. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's been taught like by me on how to portray himself and how to act in a certain manner. You know what I'm saying? So I have the full trust that he's gonna be good. You know what I mean? And I gotta let him walk. I gotta let him spread his wings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And at times I kind of have to let him like mess up a little bit, just so that he could learn off of the experience.
Right. Failure is a part of success.
Exactly. You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
yeah.
Because like if we baby all these kids, you know what I'm saying? What's gonna happen when they're full-fledged adult?
Right. If
You
you
know what
got
I'm
them at
saying?
the top all the time, and you're there, you're there just at the top all the time, and then LeBron, something happens to LeBron, he retires, something. The motherfucker's not gonna know what to do, bro. He's gonna be clueless. It's gonna be a foreign world, a third world country when it's not on top. Like you gotta start from the bottom. You gotta start somewhere and you gotta bust at, like you gotta fall on your face a couple times. Like there was so
Absolutely.
many times, Hav, where you used to put me in battles and you used to put me in positions and laugh at me. And I used to think, like, how is this nigga my friend? Like, how is this nigga my friend? And he's doing all of this fuck nigga shit to me. But the next
I'm
battle I had,
um,
the
I'm
next fucking battle
I'm
I
your
had, I used to
friend
crush niggas.
because I keep it 100 with you.
Yep, exactly.
You know, I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? If if you do well, I'm gonna let you know that you did well. If you fuck up, I'm gonna let you know that you fucked up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if not, then there's no way for us to communicate and get to learn from one another. You know what I'm saying?
But see, here's the same mentality in that notion. When I came to you all and I was under your management, I came with shows, clothes, flights,
Yeah.
cars,
Mhm.
organizations upon organizations, studio
Yeah.
time, this, that, you know what I mean? So when it was like, all right, nigga, now what you bring to the table? I was like, nigga, I'm the talent. You know what I mean? And then it was like, all right, nigga, well, if that's the case, be all around talent. I want you to be able to freestyle, write in 15 minutes. If the beat is trash, nigga, make it hot. I want you to destroy everybody that come here. Yeah, if you can't do that, then it's a problem. Then you need to go back to square one. And a lot of these athletes, I was just watching something. I wish I could remember what the fuck it was, where the dude got hit. I don't know if you've seen it. He got hit. His mask turned. He fucked his whole face up and everything. It hurt him so bad, but he had to pop up because he had to show the dudes that look like I'm not weak like these other players. Like this is what they do. You know what I mean? So you yeah, man. These dudes is built different, bro. They soft.
They are
Mentally. And I'm talking about mentally, not even because obviously you're a great athlete. The you're there with that. But mentally, these athletes ain't there, man. Seriously.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's just like when like I was growing up and I got like my first job when I was like 13 or 14 years old, right? And then I used to always ask like my dad for, you know, like for shit, you know what I mean? And he's like, no, you working, right? So you are a young man and you have to figure it out. And like at that time, I didn't get it. I didn't like understand. I thought he was being a fucking jerk. I'm like, oh, word, fuck that. But it's like now, you know what I mean? I thank him so much because you know, it made me, you know what I'm saying, go out there and hustle and just try to be like the best person that I could be, you know what I'm saying? So, you know.
Got you, man.
But like this new generation, my brother, I don't know, man. I don't know like what's really going on here, man. You know, there's a lot of...
I'm glad I ain't got no kids because I ain't got to raise these niggas in this motherfucking generation, bro. I'm cool, bro. I swear to God, bro, my kids will be brought up 90s style. I will lock them niggas in the basement with 90. I will YouTube all 90s shit. Build the Einstein, fucking this Magic School, but them niggas will watch nothing but 90s fucking shit, bro. Swear to God, bro. Yeah, it's weird, bro. But moving on. One last topic and then we out. The Yankees, my nigga. Where were these 9 fucking home runs during the World Series? Where were these bats?
Yo, it was like fucking batting practice out there, bro.
Do you see a lot of Sammy Sosa, Barry
Bonds? So supposedly, like I read like an article that the Yankees changed like their bats or something, and like that's why they fucking hitting the ball. I'm not sure if it's fake or not, but you know, I don't know.
Bro, did you see the bat? It looks like it looked like a ass plug, my nigga. Like fucking, hey, it looks weird, bro.
It's working for them, so
I mean, how is it that they could just switch this up? Like, there's no like nobody could just be like, yo, bro, we're switching up the bats and like this is a thing.
I'm pretty sure there's some sort of protocol. I'm pretty sure there's some sort of rules, but I don't know. But it's gonna be a interesting season. I mean, you know, it's still a long way to go.
Oh, we got a long way. A long, but it's off to a good start. Soto hit his first home run the other day. Congratulations to Soto, man. How's he looking over there? Because I heard one where he was just looking bad. He's striking out, and then all of a sudden I heard he's hitting home runs.
I mean, listen, it's gonna be all eyes is gonna be on Juan Soto from here for a lot of years from now. Why? Because they paid him all this money. So whether he does good or he does bad, all eyes on him. And when he does bad, there's gonna be even extra eyes like on him because they'll be like, oh, you know, look, this is like the guy that they pay like $1 billion to, and like he's striking out. You know what I mean? So
okay, but you're a Mets fan.
Like what he signed up for. So
okay, but you're a Mets fan.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? Okay. So does it not hit you in the chest and it drops down to your stomach when he doesn't connect?
I mean, he's not perfect. Like there's no player in history that hit every single ball. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, in every plate appearance, he's gonna hit a home run. And it's just it doesn't work that way. You know what I mean? But I do think if it's like the bottom of the ninth and you up there, yeah, I kind of do expect you to come through like in those moments like that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But at this place and time, I mean, like the beggars cannot be choosy, and the Mets haven't had a player of this guy's stature or fucking caliber. I guess we just accept it and take it for what it's worth right now. But again, it's still early. Still early, and I'm sure he's gonna have like that moment like in his head, and for the next one, I'm pretty sure he'll come out like on top. You know?
Yo, real quick. Did you know? And it's banned. It's out of here. The wiping your nose, playing with the guns, any sexual dancing, any humping in the air, any thrust push, tush push, all of that shit is banned. It's technically banned now. You can't celebrate any urban way.
I mean, it's just why? It's just so boring. Then, so we just so in that's the case, you might as well just fucking take the players out and just put like fucking robots like to fucking play each other.
No celebration. You can't wipe your nose. There's no if you do this, $25,000 fine. If you
All right, I could see like the gun thing. Okay, I could see the gun thing. I could see like the fucking twerking and shit like that. You know what I'm
twerking, get it the
saying?
fuck out of here, bro. I don't understand why is twerking one of the main dances in Madden. I don't understand that. But what I don't know is why is this and this? Because this isn't a gun. This isn't a gun.
Yeah, I get it though, but um,
We
if
have
I had to,
explosions. And like there's just so
yeah,
many things in the world that we have to worry about other than these men's like it's like anything that's urban that can infiltrate the culture. It's like we
right,
gotta whiten this shit down, bro. You doing this like they don't even know what any of the shit means, bro. But there's a lot of gang signs. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of gang signs in fucking NFL. But it's just
hmm
like let these little niggas like come on, bro. You gotta let
yeah,
these people. You can't be robots.
I'm with you, man. But that's what it's gonna really.
That doesn't make somebody want to come to work though. When you have to dumb down their style and their ways that this is what brings these young kids, this is what relates them to sports because sports is boring. If we think about it, all the rules and regulations and all the shit that they try to jam pack in there, all the new shit that they try to put on us, we don't
Right.
like it. We don't watch sports we watch it for the certain players to either wear their attire or do their their little celebration dance and do their thing. Like if you stop
Yeah,
that,
rules suck. You know what I'm saying? I wish it wasn't, as many rules as it is now. I mean, I do get in football that you have to protect like the players and with CTE and like all that, but you know,
but I'm saying this is not doing nothing. You hit each other to give CTE. You can breaks, you can kill somebody with the hitting and being physical, but all right, I'll leave it alone. I'll leave it alone. I just feel like this is the most contact physical sport and you guys are worried about all right that's what we're doing.
well,
By the way,
last thing that I just had to tell you because I know that you are a wrestling fan.
yeah.
So I was at like the flea market like for today, and like this man had a table full of stuff from John Cena, like all different types of things, right?
Yeah.
So I was on the next table. So there was like this mother and son who passed through like the table of John. John Cena. And again, so the mom was like, "Oh, look, this is like a bunch of stuff like for John Cena." And he was like, "I hate John Cena. I hate John Cena. Fuck him." I was
Yeah,
like,
bro.
"Oh my god!" So it's real out here, like with John Cena, huh?
Oh yeah, bro. He's he did the Hulk Hogan, you know, when Hulk Hogan joined the NWO type shit, man.
Oh my god! So I was like,
Yeah.
"Yo, man, that shit was hilarious to me." But
Yeah.
all right, my brother.
Yes, sir, man. I always appreciate you. You already know. Go shouts out to the sponsor, Yatu Sabe Creations, man. If you need your hats,
Yes.
shirts, hoodies, whatever done, holla at her, man. She'll get it done. You already know, not for the week, bro. Luciano, everything on the social. Hob, let them know where they can find you at, brother.
Right now, you can just catch me on Instagram at jstorm300. Shoot me a message, DM, inbox, whatever. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about these Knicks losing. But anyways, there we go. We out of here, man.